talked about last time how the front triangle is king. Everyone knows what a front triangle is. You get into the triangle position, boom, there's your front triangle. If you ask anyone, show me a triangle, they're going to show you that. But there's 5 triangles, okay? And again, with regards to the front triangle, it's in category A, Danagher and Adam category A and category B. In the front triangle, you can also transition to the opposite side triangle, and you can transition to the rear triangle. We're going to cover this later on, how to switch from one to the other. But basically, if I'm in the triangle, and if I have a front triangle position, and the junction of my legs is on the arm, right, on the same side as the arm that's on the triangle, obviously the opposite side triangle will be on the other side. The problem is what? The shoulder. There's a massive big shoulder here, so we need to get rid of that. I'm not going into detail on all 3 triangles. This is just an introduction to the triangle, so you'll know what I'm talking about at a later stage, but we will just briefly show you what each one is, and you can play around with them. Don't worry too much about the opposite side triangle. Out of all 5 triangles, we're going to cover 3 tonight and 2 next time. It's the hardest to get, because you need a really particular angle to get it, but it's also the tightest out of all the 5 triangles. So when you get it, it just feels like your head's going to explode. So for the sake of the drill, we're going to start in the triangle trap position, like before. The triangle, I'll just control the head with the right hand. My left's going to underhook, and now I get an advantageous angle. And my shin, make connection, that's the one we're all familiar with. So again, triangle trap position. Head control, underhook. So head control on the same side, just turn this over. Head control on the same side of the arm that's in the triangle. Left hand, underhooks, and again, we can be adding in that curling of the shoulder again. The main thing is when I hit the front triangle, I get my lower back off the mat. That gets the bite that I need on the jugular. Of course, when I go for that triangle, Ryan does the Hodger-Goosey defense by just overhooking my arm. That's the perfect time to switch to the opposite side triangle. So instead of using my right hand, I use my left hand. So now my right hand is going to underhook the leg. The underhook on the leg gets me 90 degrees, but I need to turn 180. So I need to kick with my left leg. So I'm coming all the way out to here. So I'm really trying to put my foot on there. The detail is my right knee, the back of my right knee comes under his left armpit. I control the head, and then I make a wedge with my left thigh. Okay, on the back of the side. Grab my shin, and then I lock the triangle. So we're here, and then he puts in the Hodger-Goosey defense. So I control the head. Underhook. Notice the way the underhook gets me to 90 degrees. The kicking of my leg gets me to 180. And now, I shouldn't be able to see the back of my left knee. I'm going to kick, until I get my knee under his armpit. Thigh comes over the back of the neck, grab my shin, and then physically lock the triangle. And the last one, I'm on the back. Harness control, playing the game. I have the underhook. I have an seatbelt control. So I'm going to fall to the underhook side. Stuff the arm. I have the arm trap. I'm going to start working the choke. Maybe I'm not getting it and I feel it's not on. Second hand comes across, makes a forearm grip, expose the suicide zone, back of the hand, and then I just bring this arm to my body. Okay, notice the way I'm on my left side. I'm going to bring my leg up high and I just turn my hip. Just turn this way, bro. Keep his arm above my head. Find the shin. Pull it into the neck. Make the triangle. And just there's a lot of detail in this, guys. We're going to be covering these all individually at a later stage. We're just making you aware of what each triangle looks like. Harness position, fall, the other side, split, tie that up, and start to pump the neck, and feel it's not on. Second hand comes over and reaches frame, raises wrist, back of the hand to back of the hand, just pull that across to my chest. I'm going to turn my body. I can provisionally lock the triangle, and I'll work on keeping his knuckles in my chest, and I find the shin, and I can hand assist. Notice the way Ryan's neck's wide open, and then I just engage my hip. So that's called the rear triangle. Just do all three again. So triangle trap. First one is right hand controls on the same side as the arms inside the underhook. Left hand underhooks, and I get to that underhook triangle. If I can get my lower back off from that, it's going to make the triangle so much easier. Maybe from there, he goes into the Hudson defense. Or maybe from there, I'm fighting to get this, and then I'll just push, I can physically lift my hip and push it into here. Maybe I'm trying to start attacking the Chimera trap from here. That's another option. So whether he brings his arm here, or I manufacture the same response by pushing it to this angle. So instead of my right hand, that's why it's called opposite side triangle, it's my left hand. And this time it's my right hand that's underhooks. The underhook gets me 90 degrees, okay? But the kick of my leg and the rotation of my head nearly takes me to north-south bottom. I need to move another 90. Now watch, the back of my knee needs to go under his left armpit. So it's this movement here that I need. Once I'm there, I keep control of the head. Thigh comes in here, and now I physically lock my triangle. Notice the way I'm pretty much right underneath where I'm from here. Now from there, I might mess it up. I could still sweep him from here. Sheer luck, you're into the rear triangle, pretty much. I'm going to show you how to make that transition again. And the last one is from the back, okay, fall to the underhook side, stuff the arm, tie it up, start to bug the neck, and maybe I feel the choke's not on. Arm comes across, pushes on the head, expose the wrist, suicide zone. Oh, notice the way I'm on my left side, I turn to my right side. This leg's over the shoulder. And again, I can physically notice the way. I have unified legs. Now I can lock. Don't worry guys if you're not getting some of those triangles tonight. It's just an introduction to